I am Mel from Al Recap here with Surefour. How's it going, Surefour?
It's going fine.
Yeah. Big win today. Yeah. So I want to start it off with some of our Canadian listeners would like to know how it feels to be the Canadian Dream Boy.
Canadian Dream Boy.
Yeah, they
Thought
think.
that's Achilles.
Everybody says it's you.
Okay.
So how does it feel now that you know?
It feels the same.
Okay.
I guess that's how I became it.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. All right, and then next, I want to know how it felt for you to beat Muma to the punch by getting to play Sim first in Overwatch.
I mean, I just play what I think will work and what I want to play. So.
There wasn't any feeling of glory. No.
No, I have a clip of DeFran going, "Fucking Surefour and his fucking Symmetra, dude," and I played him in rank. So.
Okay, that's pretty perfect. All right, fair enough. All right, so let's get a couple questions about the game. There's been a lot of different heroes played, especially by you. And I think coming into it, everybody thought 3-3 Goats was going to be just 100%. And it seems like there's a little bit more variety this season. So how does it feel to be able to play so many different characters, and which one's your favorite?
I mean, the most fun to play was Symmetra, 'cause it's like a Zarya you can just charge longer. But like most metas, you can kind of play them, but you can't like sustain it all the way through unless you keep snowballing. So it's like you can play these things, but eventually, as long as people switch, it'll always just come back to goats versus goats because that's the dominant thing. But people are able to play other comps because of map geography and stuff like that.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Oh, I went to sleep. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So I want to talk really quick about the structure of the league. So the structure's changed. There's less games, and you guys are playing 4 matches a day instead of 3. What do you think this is going to be, positive or negative for the community or the teams? Other than today, because they all went to 5 maps. So
It's hard to really tell because it's just started and no one knew how like 30 matches or however many we did last season would affect everyone. So it's kind of like you have to wait till like we're midway through for everyone to really get a feel on whether they like it or not again.
okay, fair enough. And who do you think the sleeper team of the season will be?
I'm not sure.
Oh, no guesses?
I mostly just focus on my own team, to be honest.
But you're not a sleeper. You guys are already winning.
Well, that's why I didn't say we're asleep. I just said I focus on my team. So.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Okay. What do you think the advantage is coming in as a player who played in season 1, as opposed to players coming in that are new to the league this year?
Probably just getting used to the routine, getting used to the stage and the crowd and stuff like that. Just going through the rounds.
Yeah. And what do you think is the most critical element of a championship team? Do you think it's meta dependent? Do you think it's coaching, talent on players, or team cohesion?
I think it's the ability to just understand your own mistakes because Overwatch is a game of like inches, and the players and teams that are able to like make sure they don't make the same mistakes or give other teams mistakes they can latch onto are the ones that can win the most.
Okay. Do you think that comes more from the players communicating better or the coaching being there?
I think a lot of it is just confidence and just believing themselves. I mean, London, everyone thought, maybe even themselves thought they were going to lose before they could even make it to playoffs. But then all of a sudden they just like turned it around. Maybe they just had like a moment where they're like, hey, fuck it, let's just play how we want to play. And they just had that kind of mentality. They were like, I'm going to play how I want to play regardless of how things gone. And then once they started winning, they got more confident. And it's all about confidence pretty much.
Okay, fair enough. And then last thing, if there's one thing that you would want people to know about you that they maybe don't know about you, what would that be?
I'm just like everyone else.
That quick heads. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool.